If you want to manage age-related prostate problems naturally, a special seed you can add to your breakfast might help. Scientific research shows that compounds in this seed may reduce DHT levels in prostate tissue and alleviate inflammation. Consuming this seed regularly may help support your prostate health and improve your quality of life. Research shows that approximately 50% of men over 50 experience some degree of benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH, with this percentage increasing to nearly 90% by age 80. This non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate has become so common that many consider it an inevitable part of male aging. Yet what many men don't realize is that certain natural compounds found in specific seeds may help support prostate health by addressing some of the underlying mechanisms that contribute to prostate enlargement. What's particularly interesting is that one specific seed appears to contain a unique combination of these beneficial compounds. Let us know where you're watching from and how old you are in the comments below. Pumpkin seeds have gained attention from researchers who study natural approaches to prostate health. These small but mighty seeds, also known as pepitas, contain several compounds that appear to support prostate health through multiple mechanisms, potentially helping to reduce prostate inflammation and size in men with BPH. When scientists first began investigating the effects of pumpkin seeds on prostate health, many were skeptical that something so simple could make a meaningful difference. However, as research has accumulated, the biochemical mechanisms behind their potential benefits are beginning to make scientific sense. I'm Dr. Michael Harris, and for over 25 years, I've specialized in integrative urology with a focus on natural approaches to men's health issues, particularly those affecting older men. Today I'll share information about pumpkin seeds, a simple food that appears in multiple research studies examining natural approaches to prostate health. These seeds might help support your prostate wellness, particularly for seniors experiencing age-related prostate changes. Before we explore these benefits, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Each week, we share evidence-based approaches to healthy aging focused on practical, accessible strategies. If you're interested in natural ways to potentially support your prostate health, you won't want to miss our upcoming videos. Pumpkin seeds are worth examining because they contain several compounds that appear to address multiple factors involved in prostate enlargement. To understand why they might be effective, let's first look at what happens in the prostate as men age. The prostate gland naturally grows throughout a man's life, but this growth accelerates after age 40 due to hormonal changes. Specifically, an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase converts testosterone into dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone that stimulates prostate cell growth. Additionally, age-related inflammation can further contribute to prostate enlargement and associated urinary symptoms. These physiological changes explain why so many men experience symptoms like frequent urination, weak urine flow, difficulty starting urination, and the feeling that the bladder hasn't completely emptied. These symptoms can significantly impact quality of life, disrupting sleep and limiting daily activities. Conventional treatments typically include medications that either relax the muscles around the prostate or block the conversion of testosterone to DHT. While effective, these medications can sometimes cause side effects like dizziness, fatigue, or sexual dysfunction, leading many men to seek complementary approaches. Pumpkin seeds contain several compounds that appear to work along similar pathways as certain prostate medications, but typically with fewer side effects. Let's examine the specific components that make these seeds so promising for prostate health. The beneficial compounds in pumpkin seeds. The first notable component in pumpkin seeds is their rich zinc content. The prostate contains the highest concentration of zinc of any organ in the male body, and this mineral plays crucial roles in prostate health and function. Research suggests that zinc may help inhibit the activity of 5-alpha reductase, potentially reducing the conversion of testosterone to DHT, similar to how certain prescription medications work, but through natural compounds. Additionally, adequate zinc levels appear to support proper immune function within the prostate, potentially helping to regulate inflammatory processes that can contribute to prostate enlargement. Some studies suggest that men with BPH and prostatitis often have lower zinc levels compared to men with healthy prostates, highlighting the potential importance of this mineral. The second key component is a group of compounds called phytosterols, particularly beta-sitosterol. These plant-based compounds have a structure similar to cholesterol and appear to help reduce inflammation and swelling in the prostate. Some clinical studies have shown that beta-sitosterol supplements can improve urinary symptoms associated with BPH, including improvements in urine flow rate and reductions in residual urine volume after voiding. What's particularly interesting about the phytosterols in pumpkin seeds is that they appear to work through multiple mechanisms, not only reducing inflammation, but also potentially modulating hormonal pathways involved in prostate growth. The third beneficial component is a unique type of polyunsaturated fatty acids, particularly omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in a favorable ratio. These essential fatty acids serve as precursors to regulatory compounds that help control inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate. The specific ratio of fatty acids in pumpkin seeds appears to promote an anti-inflammatory environment, potentially helping to reduce prostate inflammation and associated symptoms. Furthermore, pumpkin seeds contain significant amounts of antioxidants, including vitamin E, in the form of tocopherols and tocotrienols, carotenoids, and phenolic compounds. These antioxidants help protect prostate cells from oxidative damage, which is one of the factors that can contribute to abnormal cell growth and inflammation in the prostate tissue. Perhaps most intriguingly, pumpkin seeds contain unique peptides, small protein fragments, that some research suggests may specifically bind to androgen receptors in the prostate, potentially helping to regulate the prostate's response to hormones like testosterone and DHT. This multifaceted approach to supporting prostate health is what makes pumpkin seeds particularly interesting as a natural complement to conventional prostate care. The most effective way to use pumpkin seeds. To maximize the potential benefits of pumpkin seeds for prostate health, both the preparation method and timing of consumption appear to matter. Research suggests that consuming pumpkin seeds in the morning, particularly on an empty stomach about 30 minutes before breakfast, may optimize the absorption and utilization of their beneficial compounds. When it comes to preparation, raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds appear to preserve the highest levels of beneficial compounds. However, light roasting, at temperatures below 170 degrees Fahrenheit per 75 degrees Celsius, for no more than 15 to 20 minutes, may enhance the flavor without significantly diminishing the nutritional value. It's important to avoid high-temperature roasting or heavily salted commercial varieties, as these processing methods may reduce the beneficial properties and add unnecessary sodium, which can exacerbate fluid retention in some men with prostate issues. The recommended amount based on research studies ranges from 1 to 2 tablespoons, approximately 10 to 20 grams, daily. This provides a significant amount of the beneficial compounds without adding excessive calories to your diet. Some studies suggest that consistent daily consumption for at least 12 weeks is necessary to evaluate the potential benefits for your specific situation. For those who don't enjoy the texture or taste of whole pumpkin seeds, there are several alternative ways to incorporate them into your morning routine. Ground pumpkin seeds can be mixed into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt, providing the beneficial compounds in a more palatable form. Some men find that pumpkin seed butter, similar to other nut butters but made from pumpkin seeds, spread on whole grain toast is an enjoyable way to consume them consistently. It's worth noting that while whole food sources of pumpkin seeds provide a spectrum of beneficial compounds in their natural ratios, some men may opt for pumpkin seed oil or standardized extracts, which concentrate certain components. These may be options for those who have difficulty consuming the whole seeds, though the complete synergistic benefits may be most pronounced with the whole food form. Robert, a 73-year-old who had been managing BPH for nearly a decade, incorporated pumpkin seeds into his morning routine. "I was getting up 4 to 5 times every night to use the bathroom, and it was exhausting," he explains. "My doctor had prescribed medication which helped somewhat, but I was still experiencing significant symptoms. After adding a tablespoon of ground pumpkin seeds to my morning yogurt daily for about 3 months, I noticed I was only getting up 2 to 3 times per night, and my daytime frequency improved as well." What surprised Robert most was the gradual but steady nature of the improvement. It wasn't an overnight miracle. The changes were subtle at first, But after consistently including the pumpkin seeds for several months, the cumulative effect was quite meaningful. My urologist was impressed enough with my progress that we were able to reduce the dosage of my prescription medication, which decreased the side effects I was experiencing. Robert also appreciated that this natural approach complemented his prescribed treatment. I discussed it with my urologist, who was supportive of me trying this alongside my medication. He explained that the pumpkin seeds might work through slightly different mechanisms than my prescription, potentially offering additive benefits. Implementation strategies for long-term success. For optimal potential benefits, consistency appears to be key. Pumpkin seeds aren't a quick fix but rather a nutritional support that may gradually help improve prostate health over time. Most research suggests consuming them daily for at least 12 weeks to properly evaluate their effectiveness for your specific situation. To help maintain this consistency, many men find it helpful to prepare pumpkin seeds in advance. For example, you might grind a week's worth of seeds in a coffee grinder and store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator. This makes it easy to add the recommended amount to your breakfast each morning without daily preparation. Another strategy is to create specific morning routines that incorporate pumpkin seeds. For instance, you might develop a signature prostate-friendly breakfast bowl that includes ground pumpkin seeds along with other beneficial ingredients like berries, for their antioxidants, ground flax seeds for additional lignans that may support hormonal balance, and Greek yogurt for protein and probiotics. Thomas, a 68-year-old with moderate BPH symptoms, found that creating a specific morning routine helped him maintain consistency. I created what I call my prostate porridge, a simple mixture of oatmeal, ground pumpkin seeds, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and some berries, he shares. Having this same breakfast each morning made it easy to ensure I was getting my pumpkin seeds consistently. After about 4 months, I noticed a significant reduction in my nighttime urination frequency. What Thomas found most valuable was how this approach gave him a sense of control over his condition. Before, I felt like my prostate issues were controlling my life, dictating when I could travel, socialize, or even go to a movie. Taking this proactive step to support my prostate health has given me back some of that control. Even though it's not a complete cure, the improvement in symptoms has made a real difference in my quality of life. Thomas also noted an unexpected benefit. The pumpkin seeds seem to help with my digestion as well. Their fiber content and healthy fats appear to support digestive health, which has been an added bonus I wasn't expecting. Let us know where you're watching from and how old you are in the comments below. While pumpkin seeds alone provide a good foundation for prostate support, some research suggests that combining them with other specific foods might create synergistic effects. These combinations might be worth considering depending on your particular situation. Synergistic food combinations. For men experiencing significant inflammation, combining pumpkin seeds with tomato products may provide enhanced benefits. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that has shown promise for prostate health, particularly when consumed with healthy fats that improve its absorption. A morning routine that includes ground pumpkin seeds sprinkled over tomato slices on whole grain toast might combine these benefits effectively. For those concerned about hormonal factors in prostate enlargement, adding green tea to your morning routine alongside pumpkin seeds might be beneficial. Green tea contains catechins that may help modulate hormonal pathways involved in prostate growth. Some research suggests that these compounds may complement the effects of the phytosterols in pumpkin seeds, potentially offering additive benefits for prostate health. For men dealing with urinary symptoms like weak flow or incomplete emptying, combining pumpkin seeds with foods rich in specific amino acids that support bladder and urethral function might be helpful. Foods like watermelon, rich in citrulline, or pumpkin seed protein powder, containing specific peptides, might complement the effects of whole pumpkin seeds. James, a 74-year-old with both BPH and occasional prostatitis flare-ups, found that a comprehensive approach incorporating several of these synergistic combinations was particularly helpful. I created a morning smoothie that includes ground pumpkin seeds, a tablespoon of tomato paste, some pumpkin seed protein powder, and green tea as the liquid base, he explains. It's become my daily ritual, and after about 6 months, the improvement in my symptoms has been remarkable. What James appreciated most was having a natural tool to help manage both his BPH and prostatitis symptoms. The anti-inflammatory effects seem to help keep my prostatitis flare-ups at bay, while the other components appear to help with the BPH symptoms. It's been a comprehensive approach that addresses multiple aspects of my prostate health. James also noted improved energy as an unexpected benefit. The nutrients in this morning mixture seem to provide sustained energy throughout the morning. I'm in my mid-70s, but often feel more energetic than friends a decade younger, which I partly attribute to this nutritional approach. The scientific evidence. The potential benefits of pumpkin seeds for prostate health are supported by a growing body of scientific research, including both laboratory studies and clinical trials with human participants. While more extensive research is still needed, the existing evidence provides a reasonable foundation for considering pumpkin seeds as a complementary approach to prostate health. Several clinical studies have examined the effects of pumpkin seed extracts on men with BPH. One notable study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that men taking a pumpkin seed extract for 12 weeks experienced significant improvements in International Prostate Symptom Score, IPSS, increased maximal urinary flow rate, and reduction in residual urine volume compared to those taking a placebo. Another study published in Urologia Internationalis examined the effects of a combination of pumpkin seed extract and saw palmetto extract in men with BPH. The results showed improvements in urinary flow measures and IPSS scores, suggesting potential benefits for urinary symptoms associated with BPH. Laboratory studies have provided insights into the potential mechanisms behind these effects. Research published in the British Journal of Nutrition demonstrated that specific components in pumpkin seeds inhibited 5-alpha reductase activity, potentially reducing the conversion of testosterone to DHT. Another study in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that pumpkin seed oil reduced prostate weight and inhibited testosterone-induced prostatic growth in animal models. It's important to note that while these studies provide promising evidence, they have limitations including relatively small sample sizes, varying preparations of pumpkin seeds, whole seeds versus extracts versus oils, and different durations of treatment. Additionally, most studies use pumpkin seed preparations as isolated interventions, whereas in real-world settings, they would typically be part of a comprehensive approach to prostate health. Now, I want to share what might be the most important factor for success with this natural approach, something that researchers consistently emphasize. The key factor appears to be patience and consistency. Unlike medications that often produce effects within days or weeks, natural approaches typically work more gradually, sometimes requiring 12 to 16 weeks of consistent use before significant improvements become apparent. This timeline aligns with the body's natural healing and regulatory processes, which often require time to respond to nutritional interventions. It's also essential to maintain realistic expectations. While pumpkin seeds may help support prostate health and potentially reduce symptoms, they typically provide more modest effects than prescription medications. The advantage, however, is that they generally come with fewer side effects and may be used safely alongside conventional treatments with your doctor's approval. Michael, a 79-year-old who incorporated pumpkin seeds into his comprehensive approach to prostate health, emphasized the importance of patience. I almost gave up after a month because I wasn't seeing dramatic changes, he shares. But my doctor encouraged me to continue for at least 3 months before evaluating. By the 3-month mark, I started noticing meaningful improvements in my symptoms, and by 6 months the benefits were quite significant. What Michael found most valuable was the holistic improvement in his well-being. Beyond the specific prostate symptoms, I noticed better energy levels, improved digestion, and a general sense of wellness. I believe the nutritional compounds were having broader benefits throughout my body, not just in my prostate. For those who want to try this natural approach to supporting prostate health, I recommend starting today and committing to at least 3 months of consistent daily consumption before evaluating its effectiveness for your specific situation. Remember that pumpkin seeds work best as part of a comprehensive strategy that includes other prostate-friendly habits. These complementary approaches include maintaining adequate hydration throughout the day, but reducing fluids in the evening to minimize nighttime urination, engaging in regular physical activity with particular attention to pelvic floor exercises, and consuming a diet rich in plant foods while limiting inflammatory foods like processed meats and refined carbohydrates. It's worth noting that while pumpkin seeds are generally safe for most men, it's always wise to consult with your healthcare provider before adding them to your routine, particularly if you're taking medications for prostate conditions or other health issues. While interactions are rare, a personalized approach ensures you're taking a safe and appropriate path for your specific health situation. Let's summarize the potential benefits of pumpkin seeds for prostate health. Pumpkin seeds contain zinc, which may help inhibit 5-alpha reductase activity and support proper immune function in the prostate. They provide phytosterols, particularly beta-sitosterol, which may help reduce inflammation and swelling in the prostate. The favorable ratio of essential fatty acids in pumpkin seeds may promote an anti-inflammatory environment in prostate tissue. Antioxidants in pumpkin seeds help protect prostate cells from oxidative damage that can contribute to abnormal growth and inflammation. Unique peptides in pumpkin seeds may help regulate the prostate's response to hormones like testosterone and DHT. For optimal potential benefits, consume 1 to 2 tablespoons, 10 to 20 grams of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds daily, preferably in the morning about 30 minutes before breakfast. Consider grinding the seeds to improve nutrient absorption. Maintain consistent daily consumption for at least 12 weeks to properly evaluate effectiveness. Combine with other prostate-friendly habits and continue any prescribed treatments from your doctor. This simple morning addition, when consumed consistently as part of a comprehensive approach to prostate health, appears to be associated with improved urinary symptoms in many men with benign prostatic hyperplasia. While no natural approach can replace appropriate medical care for prostate conditions, pumpkin seeds represent a gentle, complementary option that might help support your prostate health as you age. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity and accessibility. It uses a readily available food, requires minimal preparation, and may be used alongside conventional treatments with your doctor's approval. If you found this information valuable, please consider sharing this video with friends and family who might benefit. Many men struggle with prostate issues as they age, unaware that simple natural approaches might offer additional support. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based approaches to healthy aging, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Each week, we explore different aspects of well-being for older adults, always focused on practical, accessible strategies. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you vibrant health and well-being in the years ahead. Until next time, take good care of yourself.